Alright, for my next LEGO review, we're doing set number 71761. It is Zane's Power Up Mech EVO. Its recommended age is 6, came with 95 pieces. 3 bags, which I smashed down into one little recyclable bit here. It had one manual. And for spare parts, this is what's left over. We got just these 2 little orange discs and a spare trigger for the Cobra mechanic. And let's see, this set has no stickers whatsoever, and it is currently $9.99 on Amazon and at Lego.com. Alright, so what we have here, it came with 2 mini figures and the mech. Here's the mech. And we got some mini figures here. It came with Zane and the Cobra mechanic. Zane came with his headgear for when he goes in the mech, or for whatever. I like the hairpiece, it's really cool on him. Let's just turn these guys around real quick so you can see the back. Oh, and the Cobra mechanic came with a stud shooter. It's one of the newer ones. That's where the spare trigger's from. It shoots the discs. Let's just do that. And you can see the backs of the figures. They're fine. They're great minifigures. And the set is right on par for $9.99, 95 pieces. It's great, and I like this mech. Let's see. There is one thing though. So I noticed. So let's put these off to the side here. So the idea is you can armor up your mech here, and it shows on the back of the box what you can do. You got, you build it obviously, and you put it on, put it together, and this is it without the armor, and then it has these armor pieces here, and this is it with the armor. Now I've already put the armor on, and I noticed every time you take the shoulder pieces off, it unfortunately takes off the 2x3 piece that holds the arm together. So I don't think I would do this thing where I would go back and forth, put the armor on, and put the armor off, because I think it looks just fine with the armor on, and I don't understand why it wouldn't have the armor on already. It's a mech. So it's a neat idea. So we're just going to armor it up like it shows. Put these pieces here for the armor. That. Put that on. Put that on. And then we got the flag. Oh yeah, and his saw blade. I really like the saw blade. It's a really cool translucent piece. He has a sword. The hands aren't too complicated, but they work very well. I like the flag. I noticed that I don't know how many of these mechs they're going to do, like the size, but I noticed that this one that came in another set has a different flag. Oh wow, we can't see that all the way. Let me see if I can. There we go. Alright. So you see they have different flags. Kai has a flag like probably with reflecting firepower and uh, yeah, and you see the coldness around Zane here because he has ice power. All right, let's get this guy out of the way here. So now we got it all armored up. We can put our Zane in it, and just for consistency, we'll put his hand on. Oh, I want to point out, Zane has no back printing on his head. He has his robot parts, and so the face where he's kind of like, can we see that? He's just kind of serious. That's the face you get with it. All right, it's really easy. He just these two studs right here. You just pop his legs on there, and boom, he's in there. All right. So these mechs make use of a new mech piece. This one has blue ones, but they're these pieces. And so instead of having like a hinged knee and a hinged elbow, they're already like that. I don't understand why they don't just make this into like a smaller hinge like they have with the bigger ones, because it looks just like a smaller version of the larger hinges that they use for the larger mechs. I don't see why Lego couldn't just turn that into a hinge. But either way, for even without that, he still has a lot of mobility. He's more stable. I mean, you see all that? Yeah. So you got a lot. You sacrificed a little bit of posability for some stability. And this mech is also, the one that came with the training center. Kai also has those pieces, so it's something I think we're going to see more of. Now, Kai's mech doesn't have that armor thing. I think he looks... I mean, unless you're... No, it didn't have any suggestions like that I saw, where you're supposed to take pieces off. But I like this mech. I like the color scheme on Zane. It's really well. Oh, the kids love this, too. They love these Ninjago mechs. And they're a lot different than the mechs that for like the superheroes. Let's see, where's an example here? Let's bust out Wolverine, where he has the ball sockets, but he also has more posability. I mean, he's got the knee joints. Boy, he's got the knee joints and everything, arm joints. He's got a lot more posability. But this is, it still works. Even without the knees bending and the elbows bending, I think it works out really well. It's a nice little mech. I like the idea that they came with the armor. I just think that it needs to be done a little differently. I'm not sure how. I really think they should try some smaller little mech suits for the Ninjago characters. It'd be kind of neat to see. I've seen some like in poly bags, some tiny ones. I think there's other options out there. But for the this year, this set, it's I like it. I like Zane. I like Ninjago, and I really like the EVO style mechs that they got going on. So got lots. And this Snake Guy too. He's pretty cool. He's a Cobra mechanic, so I'm not sure if he's part of the Serpentine or whatnot, but all right, for $10 though, this is a great little set. My kids get lots of play out of these. I wouldn't. It's newer, so I wouldn't expect it to roll on sale anytime soon, but it's possible. I mean, I think I got Wolverine. Yeah, I got Wolverine and Black Panther on sale for $7.99. So It's just possible Amazon might not be in circulation yet with their sales, but if it comes down to $7.99, I highly recommend getting it, especially if you like Ninjago. These are really stable, sturdy, cool little mechs. I like how they have their own flags. I hope that they do mechs for Cole and Nia and Jay as well. That would be fantastic, each with their own flag. All right, that's the review of this of Zane's EVO power-up mech. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Leave some comments if you want to see something differently. Thanks for watching and happy building.